Welcome to the Finance Club DMS RIT. My name is Chaitanya. Let's see about the top 3 parameters that you have to consider while doing company analysis. Basically, company analysis is a part of fundamental analysis, and the 3 top parameters we are going to see are the CAGR, the ratio analysis, and the cash flow. Now let's start with the CAGR, that is compounded annual growth rate. Basically it means on an average growth in a particular number or in a particular factor of that company. We have to consider only the factors that are sales, EBITDA and PAT. Now let us consider that sales CAGR is 40%, EBITDA CAGR is 30% and PAT CAGR is 20%. But if you see how there is a difference between sales CAGR and EBITDA CAGR, the answer is this is because there may be a possibility that operating expenses are grew at a higher rate than the revenue. And if we see the PAT CAGR, which is 20%, and it is not bad, not that much bad, it is good. But if we see the sales are growing at 40% and PAT is growing at a 20% only. So if we see this, there is maybe something that is lacking, and that thing is the lack of control over the expenses by the company. The second parameter that we have to consider is the ratio analysis. Under the ratio analysis, we have to see 3 ratios, that is debt to equity ratio, PE ratio and ROE. Now let's see about the debt to equity ratio. Now what is it? It is the ratio that shows us how much is the loan amount is borrowed by the company in comparison with the own funds that are invested by the owners. Now the ideal debt to equity ratio is considered as 2:1, but after this or more than this ratio is can be considered as there is some high debt. Second one is the PE ratio. Basically it means how much pricier the stock is. For that we have to compare the PE ratio or PE ratio for that stock with the industry PE ratio or that stock's PE ratio with the another stock's PE ratio. Now the third one is ROE, that is return on equity. It means how much returns we are getting on the equity invested. So we can say higher the returns, then it is good for the equity holders. Now at the end, the third parameter is cash flow. It is said that managing your profits is more easier than managing the cash flow. The 2 important cash flows that we have to see are the operating cash flow and the second one is the free cash flow. Now what is the operating cash flow? It is the cash that is generated by a core business. So higher the operating cash flow is a positive sign for the company. And second one is the free cash flow. It shows how much the liquid cash is available to the company. Basically it is calculated by reducing capital expenditure, that is how much we spend on the capital assets or purchasing the assets. This amount is reduced from the operating cash flow. Higher the free cash flow shows good signs for the company, but lower free cash flow will indicate towards company is heavily investing in the capital assets. If these assets generates good revenues, then it is okay. But if these assets doesn't generate good revenue, then it will create the problem for the company in future. So these are the 3 parameters that we have to consider while doing company analysis. I hope you understood. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.